Okay, let's have game 2. So DirkGently. I think normal Sicilian. I've been doing well with normal Sicilians recently. Don't tell me another pin variation or something. Nope. Alright, I'll play the white side of this Sveshnikov. So, shall I play Nd5 or Bxf6? I think Karpov's method is Nd5. So I'm not going for the double pawns, just trying to get control of D5, maybe play A4 or H4 here. So if it takes Queen H5, now A4 here, or Bishop D3. A4's good. Right, let's get this rook out. Right, so do I start clamping down on F5 or maybe play Bishop B5 first? Bishop D3. Or even just maybe G3 and Bishop G2. Bishop B5 and Queen E2 is interesting because it's sort of asking, about this knight straight away. Now if he takes, I can get, maybe switch the rook over, or I'd have a good pawn on D5. This pawn's a bit of a liability though. What about just knight E3 here? I'll play knight E3. In fact, I can't castle because of this pawn, I think. Right, can I take just back with the knight? I'll grab that dark squared bishop. And then maybe bishop C4 to D5. Or even C4 here. Queen D3. Gotta be careful about B2. C4, might be bishop D7. I've messed this up already. I could try Queen E2 first, that would protect B2 as well. So Queen B6, what would I do? C4? Okay. Maybe Bishop D3. If Queen takes B2, takes Rook A5, protecting B1. So Queen B6, Bishop D3 might be playable. So Queen B2, I'll take that A5 pawn. An alternative, Queen B6, C4. Okay, there's no Bishop D7, Bishop A6 though. What would I do against Bishop A6? Okay, so here's the test. I think I can just take on B2, take on A5. I still would have knight C4 hitting B2 and D6 potentially. So maybe this is not all bad. I've got rid of that dark squared bishop. This move's a bit controversial if I want to castle kingside. Okay, let's go for this. Exchange of prisoners. So I can castle now, I think. I can carry on with some operations like knight C4 if the rook doesn't move. Let me stop knight C4. So I could castle here. There's rook D2, there's bishop C4. Or C4, just C4 here. There's rook D2, rook A3. Then knight C6 to D4. So what about rook C1 instead? To avoid weakening D4 square. Although there is still knight C6 to D4, there's a pin. Try and dissolve this pawn actually. I can play H5 as a pawn sack. So it takes, I'll be clamping down on f5, otherwise HG be weakening the king side a bit. It's hardly exploitable, but just get rid of that pawn weakness. Okay, rook a7 now. Although there's knight c6 to d4 still. Okay, let's think about this. G3 playing for f4. I'm just trying to get rid of this annoying rook. Knight d1, king f1, king f1. Just helps to evict this rook later with knight d1. So king e1, knight d1. It's a bit passive. I suppose knight c6, rook a1 to stop against knight d4. If I can evict the rook, what's the positional plan here? This is difficult because of the pressure, the counterplay. So knight c6, rook a1, king e1, knight d1, knight d1 immediately rook d2. So the king coming to e1 might be useful. Think about this. Okay, let's play rook a1 to stop knight e4. So king e1 and knight. Oh, there's knight a. No, there isn't knight e5 to b3. Wishful thinking. If the opponent played knight e5. So king e1 and knight d1. Or I can't see anything that hot. c4. I don't want to weaken d4, so let's play this move. To play knight d1. Maybe actually king d2 to protect c3. Although c3 is now protected. How much does rook b1 here? Just exchanging off a pair of rooks. So knight c5, bishop c2. Okay, so I've got the b file. I've got the king towards the centre, so maybe king d2, knight e3 again. So I've made some sort of progress. The bishop's kind of containing the knight at the moment. So knight e3 will protect g2. Okay, so that's rook b6 now. Come back with a vengeance with the rook. So at least there's less counterplay. I hope. So I'm on d6, but it's nothing else at the moment. Still nothing much. Another rook threatening to come in to the 7th. Move this back for a moment to b2. What about g3, f4, f5? This bishop's really good as well. So I'll play this plan. It's weakening. I hope I'm not going to regret it. There's no rook c3 at the moment, or no way attacking c3. He's also getting short of time, so I think f4, f5 is a good squeezing plan on the king side. Right, let's play this, f5. Well, I've just given him these big pawns. There's knight g4. Also, this is a good time maybe for c4. Just to lock d5. Well, mind you, we've only got about 10 seconds to finish me off here. And I've got potentially a knight. I don't know. I was just resigned actually. Time pressure. Yeah, it's just too short of time. Just play that very, very slowly for a 5-minute game. I'm not really sure about this mix of plans with h4 and a4. Actually, I'm not sure I played this that fluently. I used to play this as black, Sveshnikov. Gave it up because I didn't like knights on d5. But a4 here, I'm not really sure this is the right follow-up. And also I seem to be loose here on b5. This bishop b5 seems... it's a tactical liability, I'm not really sure. This endgame, surely black's okay, so I haven't really got anything out of the opening. So just sitting tight here and just squeezing a bit on the king side, clamping down on d5, I think that's important. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.